28th of June 1914. In Germany, the Kaiser has launched 14 new battleships, causing an arms race in Europe. In Russia, the Tsar is pouring money into the army. Britain's King George V has just been to Paris, cementing the Anglo-French alliance. Europe is a tinderbox waiting to explode. The flashpoint is Bosnia. These 7 men are state-sponsored terrorists. Today they will commit an act of murder that will start a war. This is the Black Hand Gang. Gavrilo Princip is their leader, a trained assassin. Nedeljko Kabrinovic is a suicide bomber. Danilo Ilic is the fixer for the gang. Trifko Grabez provides the muscle. Mohammed Mehmed Basic is a veteran of previous attacks. Popovic and Kabrilovic are schoolboys along for the ride. This is their target, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the throne of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Today, he will be assassinated. This is the spark which will ignite the First World War. "200 miles from Sarajevo, in another country, the mastermind behind the plot is having breakfast. 56-year-old Dragutin Dimitrovic is officially the head of Serbian military intelligence. Unofficially, he is known as API, or the Bee, and is the leader of the Black Hand. His secret nationalist society has 2,500 members with only one aim: to recreate Greater Serbia once again. 7 centuries ago, Greater Serbia included Bosnia. Now the Austro-Hungarian Empire rules the province, even though most of the population still consider themselves Serbian. Nationalistic feeling amongst Serbs on both sides of the border is running high. Today is the 28th of June. Called Vidovdan, it is the holiest day in the Serb Orthodox calendar. In special church services, the Serbs remember the golden age when Bosnia was part of medieval Greater Serbia. They lament the fact that they are now ruled by the Austro-Hungarian Empire. They commemorate the martyrs who died when Greater Serbia was crushed 7 centuries ago. Martyrdom is part of the Serbian psyche. "19-year-old Gavrilo Princip is dying of tuberculosis. He is a man with nothing to lose. A Bosnian Serb raised by peasants, 6 of his 9 siblings died in infancy. His parents were so poor that they could not afford to feed Princip, yet they still had to pay punitive taxes imposed by the Austro-Hungarians. Age 13, a starving Gavrilo was sent here to Sarajevo to live with his brother. While he was at school, the Empire introduced martial law to control the Bosnian Serbs. Disgusted, Princip immersed himself in the new political theories emerging from Russia. Now Princip's hatred of the imperial oppressors has become focused upon one man, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the throne of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Today, Franz Ferdinand is coming to Sarajevo.
I am the son of peasants. And I know what is happening in the villages. That is why I wanted to take revenge.
With the knowledge that tuberculosis will kill him eventually, and fired up on nationalist rhetoric and Serbian folk legends, Gavrilo Princip is determined to become a martyr. In fact, he will unleash the First World War. "61-year-old Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the heir to the throne of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, is preparing to tour Sarajevo. Franz Ferdinand knows that the local Serbs resent being ruled by his uncle, the Emperor. His family have been the victims of political assassination in the past, so today, Franz Ferdinand is taking precautions. Although a devout Catholic, the superstitious Archduke puts on 7 lucky charms, each of which is supposed to ward off a different kind of evil. On top of these protective talismans, the Archduke wears a unique jacket. Made of a specially woven fibre, it is reputed to be bulletproof. Convinced that he will be safe from harm, Franz Ferdinand is looking forward to winning over the people of Sarajevo. The Archduke hopes that his public appearance today will inspire loyalty in his restless subjects and dampen the nationalistic feelings of Bosnia's Serbian population. He also wants to publicize the fact that he is a reformer. When the Archduke inherits the throne from his uncle, he plans to stop the oppression of the Bosnian Serbs and give them a say in how the empire is run. Although these planned reforms are actually intended to benefit the local population, the Archduke has inadvertently made himself a target for assassination. For 10 years, Colonel Appy has been agitating for the Bosnian Serbs to revolt against the Austro-Hungarian Empire so their province can be incorporated into Serbia. But Appy knows that if Franz Ferdinand becomes emperor, the Archduke's planned reforms will pacify the Bosnian Serbs. If this happens, the armed revolution that Appy craves will never be realized. This is why the Bee has recruited and armed a gang of young radicals willing to die for the cause.